G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online money method video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you many different ways to make millions of dollars in the game this week as a solo player. Of course, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, then leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, the first money method in GTA 5 Online this week is very simple. All you need to do is log in to GTA Online. Yes, that is correct. All you got to do is simply log in with from now within a time period of now till September 17, that is, and within 72 hours of logging in, you'll receive a free $1 million. So all you got to do is log in. Money method number 2 this week in GTA 5 Online, make your way to Legion Square in downtown Los Santos and simply walk into the pink circle, which is the Rockstar featured series icon, and press a left D-pad. I would also recommend you could do this in an open lobby, so a public session. Alternatively, you could go to your pause menu, online jobs, play job, Rockstar created adversary mode, and select any of the Sumo Remix adversary missions that are paying double money NRP this week. You've also got the community series. These are paying double money NRP as well, as just across the other side of the block in Legion Square, and you will be able to go and press left D-pad to go on call for a community series job as well. Now, when it comes to Sumo Remix, this is a really fun, incredibly easy adversary mode to complete. The main objective is to push the other player out of the safe zone, and you can see that we are in one safe zone here. When this timer does run out, we're going to be getting sent to a different area that we're going to have to go inside of, and from that point we need to make sure that our team or our teammates are inside of that safe zone by the time that the time runs out. The winner by the end of it with the most round wins will be the match winner. It's paying double money. Give it a crack. Your third money method in GTA 5 Online this week, make your way to the HSW time trial, Textile City, and from this point you can see there's a part time of 1 minute and 47 seconds for this week's HSW time trial. As always, similar to any other week that we do the HSW time trial, bring your fastest HSW compatible motorcycle within the vicinity of the starting area of the time trial. From this point, press right D-pad to begin the time trial. Once you're in that vicinity of the purple circle, press pause or the pause button, then go to your map and set a waypoint to the end destination, which is going to be marked as a yellow icon on your map. From this point, you can back out of your map, bring up your phone, go to the job list, and quit the job. Now, from this point, you can press right D-pad to begin your ascent to the end destination of the time trial. And you can see here with the Hakuchu Drag HSW compatible vehicle, it is going to be an absolute breeze to get through to the end of this time trial. Now, this week's HSW time trial, you can afford to make a maximum of 2 mistakes, I would say, where you could fall off the motorcycle. Some time trials, sometimes they don't permit for that to happen. And I'll explain that a little bit later on in this week's regular time trial. But for the time being, you can see here that this time trial is very straightforward. You can follow the waypoint pretty much to a T. The exact route that you are seeing in the bottom left-hand corner is the route that you'll be able to take all the way through, and you will still have plenty of time left in hand. Now, be sure to keep an eye out for traffic, of course, with the HSW time trial. It's going to be the main culprit that's going to catch you out, especially on this road in particular here. Now, the Hakuchu Drag is one of those motorcycles you want to lean forward on, as the downforce is, or the top speed is going to come from downforce, which means you need to lean forward. You can see though 250k in 1 minute 30 seconds. Give this one a go right now. Now, the fourth money method in GTA 5 Online this week, make your way to the pause menu, online jobs, Rockstar created missions, and just scroll down to the repo missions. You're going to see there are, I believe there's 8 in total. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 missions. We're counting out loud here, guys. But anyway, there's 8 missions in total. You'll be able to complete these double money NRP this week. And the main premise of these game modes, or the missions, they're very simple. The one I would recommend you do is Semioeconomics. I think that's how you pronounce it. Always a tongue twister, that pronunciation of that mission, but it's pretty simple. All you need to do is come to the LSIA airport, steal 1 target vehicle, deliver it back to Simeon's workshop, and then you need to go back to LSIA airport and pick up another vehicle or the target vehicle and deliver it back to Simeon's workshop once again. Now, how these missions work, they're very simple. They're the exact same as a contact mission, any contact mission. How you get paid is obviously, 1, by completing the mission, but 2, it works on a time base or a timer base. So basically, I believe it's a maximum of 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes in a lobby is where the payout is going to cap out. Anything shorter than that, the payout isn't going to be as much. So what I would suggest you do, if you want to maximize your payout, definitely stand by or just be AFK in the lobby for about 15 minutes, or from when you start the mission till end. You want to make sure it's around 12 to 15 minutes. That way you're going to maximize your payout. Now you're actually going to see that if I complete this game, I'm going to make $40,000 because I just completed it with the time that it took to complete it for me. But if you do stay a little bit longer in the mission, you'll make around 60K, and by completing all of these deluxe replay work missions this week, you actually make an additional $500,000, and the weekly challenge is complete 3 of these missions to make an additional 100K. Now the final money method in GTA 5 Online this week is our regular time trial Vespucci Bowl with a part time of 2 minutes 58.8 seconds. What you want to do to start the time trial is simply go within the vicinity of the starting area of the regular time trial, press right D-pad to begin the time trial, then just go to your pause or press your pause button, go to your map, and then set a waypoint to the end destination, which is going to be marked as a yellow icon on your map. From this point, you can back out of the map and then go to your phone, go to the job list, and quit the job. From this point, you can press right D-pad, begin your ascent to the end destination, and make sure you've got the fastest regular motorcycle you can possibly use. Now, you can actually use the Hakuchu Drag, the HSW vehicle, for this time trial. I'm just using the Batty 801 purely because there is an off-road section in this time trial, which takes up a good chunk of the time trial towards the back end, and therefore I think the Batty 801 is better handling in the off-road terrain. So for this first part of the regular time trial, it's pretty cruisy. You can be popping wheelies if you're on the Batty 801, if you're on the Hakuchu Drag or anything else that relies on downforce, you could be leaning forward on the motorcycle. Now, I am here to tell you that this week's regular time trial is definitely one that you cannot make or afford to make a mistake on. If you fall off the motorcycle once or twice, then you simply will not be able to complete this time trial. So just make sure you keep a smooth route. And one other tip I would recommend for this time trial, I tried this during the day, and for some reason the traffic through this portion of the game here was absolutely bonkers. So I would recommend actually doing it around sunset. It's probably the best time to do it. You're going to get the traffic in Los Santos, like around the city, as it is, you know, replicating real life. But you are going to see that if you do it in the sunset time of day, it is actually going to work out a lot better for you. And look at this view here, man. You're going to have an absolutely awesome view to round out this regular time trial. So you can see here, the Batty 801 handles with absolute precision through the off-road terrain here. And we're making a right-hand turn here, left-hand turn, hooking it up here. And you can see we're actually following the waypoint, the exact route that it is displaying on the bottom left-hand corner of our screen. You're going to see we're going to complete it with a little bit of time left in hand, and you can see it'll be a short enough time that you definitely can't afford to make a mistake. So I've tried this many times already, fallen off the bike once, fallen off the bike twice, and I still couldn't complete it in enough or with enough time left. But from this section here, you just pretty much need to keep the bike on the road or on the terrain, not falling off the bike, just keeping your composure all the way through to the end of this time trial. You're going to see we've got about 10 seconds left in hand. You'll make $100,000, and be sure to try all of these money methods in GTA 5 Online this week. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share it with a friend. Be sure to take care, and I'll see you in my next video.